It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
First time hearing this joke, and let him hear this joke, test out his mentality right here. So you had these two dudes, they was dating, but their relationship was kind of rocky. So one of the dudes wanted to spark, add some flames to the relationship, so he went and got this little game. Came home, the other one came from work, he said, listen, I got this game, we're going to play, it's supposed to help spark our relationship. He said, okay. He said, what I got to do? He said, you got to take off all your clothes, and I got to blindfold you, lay on your stomach. He said, okay. He reached in the new game, pulled out a feather. He said, you got to guess. When I touch your body, you got to guess what it is. He said, okay. He rubbed the feather on his back. He said, is that a feather? He said, damn, you got me. He said, now we got to switch. He took off all his clothes, he blindfolded, switch. So the other dude, he wasn't going to get nothing out the box. He wanted to be slick, so he ran outside when he got a water hose. He took it and rubbed it across his back. He said, God damn. He said, the water hose? He said, damn, hey, you got me, nigga. So they switched. He laid back down, and he tried to be slick now. He said, all right. He ran upstairs, he went to the bathroom, and they went and got the,
No.
Then they went and got the motherfucker. Oh, you played this game before?
I'm full crazy.
What would you do if your best friend reached out to your child's father and told him that the baby doesn't belong to him, it belongs to her brother? Hi, and welcome to the only drama worth telling y'all about in my life. Me and my best friend fell out about 3 years ago. Okay, a year after that I had my daughter. We fell out because of a birthday dinner. Mine, to be exact. You know how women are with their birthdays and...
Hold on. I missed what she said something. Say that over.
What would you do if your best friend reached out to your child's father and told him that the baby doesn't belong to him, it belongs to her brother? Hi, and welcome to the only drama worth telling y'all about in my life. Me and my best friend fell out about 3 years ago. Okay, a year after that I had my daughter. We fell out because of a birthday dinner. Mine, to be exact. You know how women are with their birthdays and... That was broke. It happened. Now, in the year of no contact with her, I conceived my daughter. Okay? As soon as I have my daughter, she messages me on Facebook and says, congratulations. I didn't say anything because 6 months later, she reaches back out and says, who's your daughter's dad? And I'd say, it's none of your business. 3 weeks after that, she reaches out again and says, I think it belongs to her brother. And I say, don't you ever text me with no crazy shit like that again. Okay? A year after that, at this moment, I'm still talking to her, my child's dad. A year after that, she reaches out to the dad because I guess my ignoring her wasn't good enough. She reaches out to the dad and says, hey, I think you should do a DNA test on your daughter because I don't think it belongs to you. He blowing me up. Now, at this time, I work 7 on 7 off overnight. He blowing me up. I'm like, what is going on? It's late. You should be asleep. And I finally answer. And he says, check your messages. So I check my messages and it's screenshots of her messaging him. And basically comparing pictures of his young kids, her brothers, to my daughter and saying how much they look alike. So I reassure him, I'm like, look, there's literally no possible way. I haven't even talked to this woman. She just mad we fell out. I mean, hell, I was a good friend, and I'm going to stand on that. So it is what it is. Ignore her. If you want to go get a paternity test, I'm 100% open to it. I didn't mind because I knew I had nothing to hide. He says, like, no, I'm okay. You said no. I'm good. I trust you. I believe you. All right. So now another year passes and me and him break up. We stop talking or whatever. And of course things get on social media and she gets wind of it. She used this opportunity to reach out to him again, his sister and his mom, to tell them that his child or my child or our child doesn't belong to them. At this point, I'm furious because not only did her dad need a reason to already kind of go ghost, this just gave him more ammunition. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to send both of y'all in a group message a DNA testing website. And you can use it to your disposal. I'm not spending a dime. Other than that, we can go to court. Time goes on. Now the family has disowned my child. Her dad has disowned her. And the girl, I done reached out a million times trying to put her on blast. And she immediately goes ghost because she knows she's lying, right? So at this point, I've decided to take him to court. We finally get to court and we get up to the podium. And the judge says, in order to start distributing funds, we have to establish paternity. So he says, do you want to get a paternity test? Tell me why this man opts out. I turned around so quick and looked at him like, what the fuck? And he gonna say, I always knew. I was just mad we broke up. Yeah. So out of all of this, I'm sure y'all are wondering what on earth would prompt somebody to be so invested in a situation that literally had nothing to do with her. You know why? Because my child is dark skinned, as y'all have seen on my page. But my child's father and I have the same skin tone. And you can tell who's uneducated and who's not, you know what I'm saying? Because black people have amazing genetics, okay? Our pool is so broad, it don't make no sense. So even if I came out with a white baby with red hair, it could have been out. So both her and her brother are dark skinned. So it just only made sense that my child belongs to her brother, right? Don't you guys sleep together for that? And if you haven't already gotten your kicker, here's your kicker, okay? The brother dead. Yep, he gone. And he hasn't even been here to defend himself during all of these accusations. Shit, wow, right? So after almost 3 years, a restraining order later, a warrant for her arrest, talking to her parents, and blogging her on all outlets, she has finally left me alone. So when I get on here and talk shit about folks, look, I done been through some things too, okay? And I know one thing, I'll never go through it again. I learned that first time. I did. And at this big age, I'm very selective on who I call my friend, who I let in my business, and yeah, who I sleep with. I was waiting on this comment, basically because I knew that when I said my introduction, it kind of seemed like, damn, you cut her off because she couldn't afford. That's not what happened. I had already reserved the dinner prior, and then I had bought her tickets to a concert in our city that night as well. But the night of the dinner, I blew her phone up, I called her, I texted her, nothing. Her ticket went to waste. I paid for a whole ticket for nothing. And so finally, I had to write her on Facebook on her page, like her actual page, just to make sure the bitch was still alive. Come to find out, she intentionally was ignoring me because she had no intentions on going. So I just don't feel like, broke or not, like you could have said something to me. So I cut her ass off. We didn't have shit else to talk about. And I guess she wasn't expecting it, but that was messed up to me. Ooh, this is gonna be too long to type, so I had to make a video. But when did he die? He died maybe when my child was 6 months old. How long y'all friends? We've been friends for like 10 plus years or so. So I've known her a very long time. And my mama has always questioned our friendship. Shit, her mama has always questioned our friendship. But we got along in an odd way. And she had kids young. She was a shitty mama. Like, she'd drop her kids off at my house in the middle of the night and I'd keep them. And I'm thinking that there's actually a family emergency, but she's out having fun. Like, that type of person. And I was kind of slowly getting out of there anyway, but we were just kind of, just still kind of being good friends. But that was enough. That was the icing on the cake. And at the time, let me just throw this in there, I was actually having fertility issues. So I was going to the clinic a lot, and I was, basically checking on my body a lot, more than every 6 months. So when we fell out after that, she texted me and she was like, good luck having a baby with your infertile ass. And that kind of hurt me. So when she texted me to say congratulations, I wanted to respond back, but I thought you said I couldn't have no kids. But honestly, she wasn't worth the energy, so I ain't say shit back. So all in all, like, she is a lunatic. She's always been crazy. And what's even crazier is her friends. Do y'all know how many times my mom has been in the hospital with this girl because her mom and her friends refused to go for attempted suicide? She was on suicide watch. And me and my mama would sit up in the hospital, high school days, sit up in the hospital with this girl because she always wanted to kill herself. I'd be at my full-time job and she texts me talking about wanting to die. She got 2 kids at this point, one of them in the custody of her parents. And she tells me she want to die. So I call her other closest friends and they're just like, Taylor, like, she does this all the time. But in my heart, in my mind, I'm just like, you never know when the time is going to be the real time. So I always took them serious. But now I see why they just said that she good, because she's crazy.
What to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. We back at the confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my homeboy Lucky Wizard Diz that keeps you lit. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section, man. Hit the link down below. We got the HiveMindLabs.com. Get those super fat burners, you big back attackers. Also, man, I dropped that little gem, that little funny video at the beginning, man, because, you know, sometimes I'll be getting on some other stuff, so I hope y'all enjoyed that little funny video. That was just something new. I did it for the other video. We just here to have a good time, and when I see something funny, I'm going to share that too. Then I'm going to address the mess. Let's get to it. All right, man, we got your girl Table Nails, man, up in here, man, up in here talking this crazy story. I knew her friend was crazy from the beginning of the story, and I had to rewind because I was like, did she say her brother got her pregnant? But then it was actually the friend's brother, which is crazy because if she never slept with the friend. But I don't know. Maybe she knows something, or maybe the brother been saying something that we don't know. But anyway, just listening to this story gave me anxiety. It was just like, why do your friends do this? Friends do the darndest things. They don't even be your friends. They just be out to get you. And I think she was a sucker for it. Then the brother ended up dying, and the friend is still pursuing it. You dodged the bullet. The friend is a dirtbag. It was something else I wanted to say about the friend, but you know, I mean, it ain't much to say about it. The friend is terrible. That wasn't even a friend. She hated you, or she was jealous of you from the get-go. And you know, sometimes we are friends with people that we shouldn't be friends with, and our parents are always the ones that tell us, even when they parent tell you that this person ain't got their life in order. Why are you around him? They're gonna bring you down. This is why. This story is why. It's a prime example. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but parents, just keep an intuition out for your kids, and kids, you know, man, you can't pick your friends, but live, laugh, and learn from all your friendships in life, because the same people you know now, you'll probably know them later, but you'll have a whole nother group of friends. Then when you go into the workforce, you'll find a whole new group of friends. And then you go to the military, you find a whole new group of friends. You retire, you find a whole new group of friends. You join a fraternity, you get a whole new group of friends. Come on, man. It's just inevitable, man. Spread your wings, fly, little birdie, fly. Everyday people, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm holler at you later. Peace.